These are amazing, the Sony XM6, and I've been using them since the release date, and I'm just super amazed of how rich the audio quality is and the chokehold that Sony has with their active noise cancellation. I'm about to go for a run, and I want to take these, and I also want to take you guys along with me. Outside it looks to be raining, it's a little bit cold, but we're gonna have some fun testing out these new Sony XM6, and we're gonna see what the rave is about. So let's go. Whew. All right, the run was good. But what's even better is just how lightweight these headsets are, these headphones are. I've been running in the rain, and I've been using the ambient sound settings, which is blocking out a little bit of the sound, and when I talk to like someone, I could actively hear. So some of the times when I'm running across the street, I would have that turned on just to make sure that in case somebody honks it on, this thing quickly could adjust and make sure that, hey, I'm actually getting all of the noise coming out of this. It was super lightweight. This thing just fits my ear. As you can tell, it just goes over my ears, and I don't have any issues using it. But I'm gonna head into the gym. Like, I kind of normally just run before I go to work, or just to get the blood pumping, but that's currently what I'm doing at this current moment. Okay, so after my failed attempt yesterday with trying to put this DJI mic into the headphones to give you guys a proper or a good representation of what it would sound like using these headphones, because for many of you guys, you know, you might not live in the US or live in a location where you're physically able to go to a store and actually feel and listen to these headphones, and when you watch content online, that's something that I see sometimes is missing. So for today, I'm trying to add these microphones into the headphones to give you guys a better representation of what it would sound or feel like using something like the active noise cancellation, along with even playing some music to give you guys a little bit better representation of what it feels like using this. Now, I must say that it won't be 100% of what you would actually have, because seeing and having the product physically with you makes a huge difference. But nevertheless, we're going to try something out today. Hopefully this is not a fail approach. So I'm recording on my DJI mic 2 just in case any emergency, but I'm putting these Hollyland microphones into my headphone, and we're going to listen to how it actually sounds. So right now, I know that the active noise cancellation is turned off, and we have this connected. Outside right now, it is still windy. There's not a bunch of noise outside. I kind of hear the birds chirping, and hopefully you could also hear it from the DJI microphone. So just to give you a proper representation of the environment that I am in, it is not super noisy at the moment. So active noise cancellation is turned off, and let's turn on the ambient sound. Okay, ambient sound has been turned on, and I could hear everything outside a little bit more amplified. And then we have noise cancellation turned on. Hopefully that gave you guys a better perspective. And since I'm here, I'm going to play some music as well.
Thought of you keep running through my mind. I had to pull the plug this time. It was so good till the love came in.
And this is with cinema.
I'll never fall for you type again. Hey, thinking it was my fault.
And I'm going to go back to standard, and I'm going to turn off active noise cancellation.
All that time, can't believe it was all just a game. You really took my heart for a drive.
So that's pretty much it.
I remember when you were.
Yeah, so that's what you could probably get a good representation of what you would get using these headphones. I know it probably is not the best, but it beats, you know, having to go return something, especially if you live in a different country where return and import is quite difficult. But it's still cold, it's still wet and cold outside. Oh, I'm saying cold so many times. What am I doing? I'm gonna head back inside and then we could finish this conversation. If you're curious to why these headphones are such good quality and delivers high quality audio, is because Sony made some minor upgrades to the already good headphone system. There are actually more microphones on these headphones, 12 to be exact, and they're placed strategically around the earmuffs to actually listen to what's going on and reduce the ambient noise coming in. That's why you actually have this rich and clear and quiet active noise cancellation system. Sony has redesigned these with a wider headband and also larger earmuffs. The earmuffs are made of synthetic leather, so it is really smooth to the touch and soft with the right amount of firmness, if that makes sense. It also folds up for traveling and has a great carrying case. The magnetic design on the carrying case I feel like is going to be something iconic, and other companies I know for sure will copy these or should take a page out of Sony's book. The only gripe that I have with this is there's a little gap between the folding crevice and it pinches my fingers. It has pinched my fingers a couple times, so I just want you guys to be mindful of that. But it is easy to fold up and carry around. And also the controls are way better than previous generations. I didn't like to use them, but I find myself using them way more this time with these headphones. You could swipe up or down to adjust the volume and left or right to skip the songs. The rest I don't use, like nodding or shaking your heads to either accept or decline calls. But all these I consider to be minor but precise upgrades to an already good headphone system, which even makes it better. I believe Marquis had said something where a company in the business of making music goes ahead and makes headphones, you know you're going to get a very good product, and that's what we have here, the Sony XM6, a great headphone placed also at a good price point, especially in comparison to the Apple headphones that are out there that many people are complaining that they are too heavy and they're unable to use them for a long period of time. Not an issue that you will have using these headphones. But I believe that wraps it up for this video. If you've made it to the end of this video, make sure that you leave a like, leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and I feel like that's it. Peace out, God bless, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.